From a huge 160-acre ranch to a luxe mansion in Los Angeles, Kevin Costner is living the Hollywood dream life. Let's take a look inside his crazy, rich lifestyle. For starters, he has a 160-acre ranch in Aspen, Colorado. And on this ranch, he's got 3 separate homes. It sounds like the Waterworld actor really does like to live large. And he can, too. Costner is worth over $250 million. But just this estate is valued at a whopping $60 million. It's called the Dunbar Ranch, after his character in Dances with Wolves. And honestly, it's straight out of a fairy tale if you ask me. The ranch has the most breathtaking mountain views in one of the wealthiest zip codes in the country. Not only that, but there's also plenty of space. With 3 different homes and multiple lakes. There's even an ice rink and a pool area with a hidden trapdoor. I mean, how cool is that? The main residence alone is a whopping 5,800 square feet. There's also a river that surrounds the property. But if relaxation is more your thing, you can take a dip in the hot tub with a waterfall. Now that's luxury. And I can't forget the 3 lakes. There's definitely no shortage of things to do and see here. Now that we're done with all the outdoorsy stuff, let's take a look inside the 3 homes at the Dunbar Ranch. The main house has 6 bedrooms, 6 full baths, and 2 half baths. Other than that, there's a proper chef-style kitchen and multiple areas within the house for dining and entertaining, as well as a beautiful patio. But it's the master bedroom that's really dramatic. Under the floorboards of the room, there's a trapdoor that leads to a hot tub. Oh, and it also has stunning views of the river and the mountains. Sounds like pure bliss. The feel of the entire place is really warm and earthy. Lots of oak wood detailing, exposed brick walls, white stone fireplaces, gray couches. It literally looks like a Kevin Costner movie. Then there's the lake house, which can accommodate up to 12 guests. And it's fully equipped for canoeing, paddleboarding, trout fishing, or even ice fishing in the winter months. Can't forget the river house. This one is said to be the Yellowstone actor's favorite house on the ranch, and for good reason too. It's right on the banks of the Roaring Fork River, with an unprecedented view of the mountains. Right outside the house is where the sledding hill is, complete with light and music. This is also where his Field of Dreams baseball lawn is. And it's complete with stadium lights for the family and friends to play whenever they feel like it. Costner has starred in 4 baseball movies, so that explains his passion for the game. But hold up, we're not done with the Costner homes just yet. Him and his wife Christine also own a property in Carpinteria, California. That's near Montecito. Back in 2006, they purchased 17 acres of land for nearly $29 million. The couple actually intended to build a new home there, but didn't end up doing so. And now the property includes a lovely 2-bedroom house instead. What makes this property truly special is the breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean, the Santa Barbara Mountains. It has got its own private beach too. Plus, it's only a short drive from the Santa Barbara airport and close to charming stores, restaurants, and cafes in Montecito Village. But like a true Hollywood star, he also has a mansion in Los Angeles. And even in the city, the Costner home is huge. So there's this big compound that's surrounded by walls and has guards keeping watch. Inside, there's a huge house that covers almost 7,000 square feet. But that's not all. There are also some covered areas called loggias that are about 2,500 square feet, and a separate building that's attached to the house. The building has a game room, an aquarium, and a wine cellar that can hold up to 1,000 bottles. The house itself is really fancy and has a lot of cool features, like hand-painted murals, built-in shelves and cabinets, stone pillars, and beautiful Spanish marble. To get inside, you walk through this grand foyer with a big staircase that looks amazing. Once you're in the house, though, there are lots of different rooms to hang out in. There's a library for reading, a screening room for watching movies, and 5 bedrooms. And although the actor and his family divide their time between the states, the Cali homes are really important to him. In fact, Costner is known for just how much he loves his home estate and its history. And he's not afraid to drop some money on it. Costner and his family often take luxury road trips across the state. He's a really big fan of the great outdoors and loves to spend his time outside. Whether it's at his ranch compound or while filming his shows and movies, he's always finding ways to be around nature. So when I said Kevin Costner's wild lifestyle, this is what I really meant. In fact, he's been going on road trips since he was 18 years old, and now he brings his whole family along for the ride. They love going on adventures through California's rocky terrains and exploring the mountains and plains of Colorado. As a dad, Kevin also loves to share his passion for history with the kids. He's even taken them on road trips to visit all the historical landmarks in California. And you know what's the #1 most important thing on a road trip? The car. The Bodyguard actor has a very cool collection of cars. Costner not only loves the great outdoors, but also has a passion for cars that can handle rough terrains. He even asked Toyota to build a Tundra truck to his own specifications. The result was an overland truck with 35-inch tires, a BDS lift for the suspension, and other interior modifications. In addition to his custom-built Toyota truck, he also owns a classic 1968 Shelby Mustang GT350. He even used this iconic muscle car during the filming of the movie Bull Durham. Apparently, this is the car he uses the most. Besides these two, he also has an Audi Q7 and an Audi S8. With his love for the outdoors and appreciation for powerful automobiles, it's no surprise that he has the perfect rides for his adventurous lifestyle. But he isn't just about his luxe lifestyle. The actor cares deeply for the environment. He doesn't just love being in the great outdoors, but he's also a passionate advocate for protecting the environment, particularly the oceans. He's worked with a team of engineers to develop a device that can effectively separate water and oil in the sea. With many oil spill crises happening around the Gulf of Mexico, his device proved to be a valuable tool, separating up to 200 gallons of oil per minute. Aside from his efforts to protect the environment, he's also committed to supporting causes that help children in need. Costner supports the Little Star Foundation, a nonprofit that provides long-term care for children battling cancer. He really seems to be living a really authentic life, and his real life seems really very similar to the kind of roles he does, too. He knows he's got it good, and he works hard to keep it that way. The actor is also a savvy businessman. Remember that giant estate in Aspen? The Costners rent it out for a whopping $30,000 a night. It's not just a home for him, but also a source of income. Fair enough, I guess. He also owns a casino in South Dakota that's worth about $6 million. And he's even invested in a travel app based around American history. The man is honestly living the ideal life. And that concludes our trip inside Kevin Costner's wild lifestyle.